Hello guys, Zueljin here and welcome back to another episode of ZTV. This is kind of like my occasional vlog slash what's happening on the channel, kind of like a channel update I guess you could say. But I got a couple things to discuss today, so I figured I would do this because I've been having so many problems with recording Minecraft today. It's just, this is not one of those days like you ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed. That's kind of how my computer felt today. I've been having a ton of issues with my video card. For some reason my NVIDIA video cards, sometimes they have issues on certain computers with Minecraft, and it seems to happen more when I have Vegas open. Unfortunately, that's kind of like the bread and butter of the YouTube thing, so unfortunately, I can't really do anything about that. But I'm about to purchase a new PC, and I'm going to be getting an ATI card, so that should be remedied. In fact, if you're interested in the PC specs, I'll go down them right quick. I do have my notes, if you'll excuse me, on my little phone. I'm getting a Radeon 290X. I'm using an Intel i7 4th gen. I'm getting a solid state drive and also a hybrid larger drive. Probably a 1 GB or 2 GB, and a sound card. I don't know if I'm gonna get a custom sound card. I don't think sound cards come with XLR mixers, but I mean XLR inputs, but I do want to get a new mic and mixers sooner or later, so I'm probably just going to go with the run-of-the-mill sound card. And I'd like to look at liquid cooling too. I'm not sure if I'm going to really need it, but it is more quiet and that might be an option for me. There's a local place called Doghouse Computers that I'm going to be going to and seeing if they can kind of help me out with building my machine. So anyway, that's the thing about the PCs. I do have some stuff to share with y'all as well. I'd really love to upload it to YouTube, but unfortunately it's got some mainstream copyright music on it. But lately I've been doing a lot of streaming. I've been pulling out some highlights. So I'm going to list a couple highlights in the description here that you can click the links on. And you guys are, it's really funny. A couple good streams that I had. They're like 4 or 5 minute videos, but they're absolutely incredible to watch. They're really funny. We had a lot of fun times on the stream, and y'all should check them out. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, by the way, the link's in the down there. Go ahead and click on that and you can just follow me and get alerts every time I do stream. I also upload my videos, so when you see it coming, you know, it's usually like, hey, I'm streaming. It's a 15-second video just saying I'm streaming, but I do that, and I announce it on Twitter as well. So a couple different ways you can catch it. Now, I guess I should go over the video schedule. So there's a couple things that are changing. One, we have some new series that came out, which is great. Trine 3 with Tango and Impulse, and that's a lot of fun. And we've been doing those 3 days a week. I don't know how many episodes there's going to be of that. It doesn't look like we're going to have a lot of gameplay for it. But we'll see. I mean, we're going to play through it and we should get to the end. But it's very funny. We've been derping really hard and it's fun. Like three crazy people trying to get through some puzzles and stuff like that. It comes out really fun. So if you haven't checked that out, you should. And 7 Days to Die, which is an every other day with Slipgator. And we've been having so much fun with that. That isn't going to end anytime soon. We really enjoy the game, and we're actually thinking about expanding on some ideas and stuff. So stay tuned for that. If you don't watch that, you should. I'm playing a girl character. It's hilarious. Also, in May 12th is the release of something that I've been waiting for a while, and this is Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. It's actually kind of like a remake slash redo of the original Final Fantasy IV, which is actually Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo in the US. And it's like with Cecil and Rosa and Rydia, and oh gosh, there's so many, so much nostalgia, man. So that's probably going to be every other day, once or 3 times a week, once Trine is done. I'm going to start recording it as soon as it comes out, and I'm probably going to start uploading it, but my schedule is to be announced with that right now, so I don't know. It all depends how Trine goes and how long we go with that. There's also a couple of maps that I'd like to collab. One that I played with some people that I just met called Zombie Town. It's absolutely awesome, and I really want to invite a few of the Hermits to do with that. And I played a map the other day with my buddy VT. Invited me to a server that he had it set up on, and my buddy Armitage, Tio Lone Wolf, and VT Gamer and I all got together and went through it. It's like a dungeon crawler hack and slash. I forget the actual name of it, but I'll try to remember to link that in the description as well. I definitely want to record that. I definitely want to run through it with a few people and record it. So you guys stay tuned for that. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen sooner or later. I'm pretty busy, you know, with all my other stuff. But as far as the bread and butter of the channel, the Minecraft, it's going to stay. Vanilla is always going to be every other day, every 3 days. Sometimes I can't get an episode out. Like today I was supposed to upload an episode and I had some complications, and the projects I was working on were a little bit too enormous for just one video, and I really didn't know how to go through it. So I decided just to scrap the little bit of footage I made, and I'll cover it just in another episode. I think it'll be better if I get some off-camera work done and some streaming work done on it. FTB, on the other hand, don't hate me for this. Please don't hate me for this. I'm pretty bored with it. Like, I'm sorry, it just happens. Like, I can't deny it. I can't hide it. I can't force myself to enjoy it. I've tried. I finished up the blood magic, the tier 6 stuff. XB and I did some fun stuff. I made my little my magic quarry thing. I've gotten through most of the things in Thaumcraft that I was interested in. I thought about going like applied energistics, the Thaumcraft route. I think they call it Thaumic energistics, but I really don't want to do that. It just doesn't interest me, you know. The tech thing, it just doesn't. And I could do the Thaumcraft thing and evolve a little bit further, which there might be an occasional episode of that, but it's not going to be regular. I do want to get a modded series online. I'm just not sure what it is yet. There's a couple of adventure packs that I've been looking through on Technic Launcher. I want to make sure that I get a hold of something good that doesn't break, kind of like my last adventure series that I had. The map just broke and I couldn't go any further, and I really want to make it good, and that's what kills me, you know. I did play around with a couple of them, and there's some cool mods. Another buddy of mine also is working on a mod pack that I haven't yet taken a look at, but I'd like to get a hold of it and take a look at it. I'm really not interested in kitchen sink packs. I want something that's like old school without all the grinding, like Hexit. Well, Hexit without all the grinding, which is pretty old school. But something that I could just sink my teeth into. Maybe just do, you know, 10-15 episodes of tiering up, or I don't want to really do an HQM thing unless it's really good, and it's really not focused on grinding. Like HQM, like what kills me is like, this is an typical HQM map. Hey, you need 10,000 cobblestone to rebuild this city. Go ahead and make 10,000 cobblestone and turn this in, and then you get a reward. And then you do another, like, I'm not interested in bulk crafting and stuff like that, just going through the tiers of the different mods to bulk craft and turn in like different things. I'm not. Hunting, gathering, fighting bosses, different mods, cool weapons, armor, that's the kind of stuff I like with modded. So that's probably what I'm going to be looking for. If you have any suggestions, please list them in the comments. It would be awesome to hear from you. I think that's it. I'm looking at my little lineup here, and I think that's all. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all have any questions, comments, or anything, just leave them below. I'll try to answer them. And as always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye.